It's a little dirty in here. I think I know what needs to happen. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Gotcha again.
Hello. How are you? How are you?
Why is there a stereo outside?
Because I just power washed it. Honey, dinner's ready. Oh, it smells
hey.
so good. You smell that?
Mmm.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Oh, God.
Are you ready?
What is that?
It's dinner. I made you dinner.
Take it back.
Come on, I worked so hard. Aren't you excited?
The aroma is just really...
It smells like plastic. It smells like these things do, just worse. No, take a look at this though, folks. Like, look how clean that is. The power washer did us great. The only thing we have to check out now is whether it actually turns on and works. Honestly, really impressed with how this turned out. Like this does not look like the same receiver at all. It looks completely different now. Would you agree?
Sure.
Well, that was fun. I've never done that before. Welcome to the next day. This is the 2230 after it's been power washed and baked out in my oven at 170 degrees for an hour and a half. I haven't tried powering it on yet, so we're going to do that right now. So we're on the dim bulb tester. Let's see if we have any bad shorts. Try that again. No bad shorts. Any smoke. Let's see if we still have that nasty DC voltage at the speaker terminals. Let's turn those on. And not to my surprise, we do still have that voltage back there. And we have it at this one too. So the issue has been expanded to both channels now. So that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna hook up a load resistor and see if it goes away. So y'all may recall when I hooked up a speaker to the left channel on this receiver when I first got it before I cleaned it, we got that really loud popping sound, and I said that that's characteristic of the 2230 because this is the third one of these I've messed around with. I've had this happen with the other two. When you hook up a speaker, you just get some loud noises. So I think for some reason, something in this circuitry has just some high DC voltage sitting there ready to be corrected or taken away, because I've got a load resistor on each one of these speakers right now. I have no more nasty DC voltage, which is pretty interesting. That means that potentially when I got this, I could have put a load resistor on the right channel and I might not have gotten that 28 volts, and I could have maybe tried both speakers. So I think I'm going to do that now, and we're going to see if both speakers actually work. So let's see. Let's see what happens when I touch the right channel. Yeah, just a little pop. Okay, so we've got that. Got nice scratchy volume control. Let's see if we get some radio stations here. That's going to be your FM radio. Folks, this is a functioning receiver. I can't play the tunes that are on the radio because I'm going to get demonetized, but what I hear is a fully functioning Marantz 2230. Alright, let's do it again. Right channel, left channel. Loudness. I'm kind of amazed right now. I really don't know what to say right now. I expected to spend this day chasing down what was going on with the power amplifier on the right side. So I guess let it be known that power washing your Marantz receiver and drying it out isn't the worst thing in the world. I was kind of expecting something to be wrong here. You know, I wasn't expecting it to work so far perfectly. And you heard the tuner worked. There's no antenna hooked up to the tuner, by the way. That was pulling in stations with no antenna. Audio from my phone sounds fantastic. The controls work better than they did after getting power washed, which makes some sense. There's probably a lot of loose dust in there. So I actually just let this thing run for like another half an hour just listening to music, and the heat sinks did not get hot. They felt, you know, a normal temperature. Nothing happened. The music kept playing. It kept sounding really good. So really the only thing this needs is controls cleaned, volume potentiometer replacement, and, you know, obviously all of the cosmetic bits. I mean, I guess I'll do a full restore on this thing because it's here and it'd make good content. It doesn't really need it since everything seems to work really well. But, you know, it's here on the bench. Might as well take it on and show you all what it takes to get a 2230 restored. So I know a lot of you are probably wondering the same thing I'm wondering. How did this happen? How did this receiver get to this state? What I did was I contacted the seller on eBay. I said, hey, do you have any history on this? You know, how did this happen? And he said he does not know. He picked it up at a swap meet and decided to sell it on eBay. So he doesn't know, so we're left to speculate here. I have two theories for this receiver. First theory is this receiver had a really nice faceplate, really nice knobs that were in really good condition, and somebody had another 2230 that had a faceplate in bad shape. So what they did was they took the parts off of this one, put it on their one that supposedly worked, because you wouldn't do that if this thing worked perfectly. There might have been a small issue with this one that I I can't find right now. And they put the good cosmetic bits on the other Marantz receiver. That theory doesn't make too much sense to me based on how well this is working right now. So my second theory is that somebody started a relamp job on this, gave up, put the parts in a box, let this sit uncovered for the longest time, and the parts for this receiver are somewhere in Orange, California, which is where the seller of this thing was. You know, who the heck knows where those parts might be right now? They could have been sold already. They might be in a box in the attic that this thing was found in. You know, who knows? So those are my two theories. If you've got a theory, you can leave it in the comments. I'd be interested to read it. The part I intend to have the most difficulty sourcing for this receiver is the dial face that's got the stations and stuff on it. That's going to be pretty hard to find. Used faceplates come up every once in a while. They might be scratched or something. I'm okay with that. Nothing on this needs to be perfect given what it's just been through and, you know, how it was introduced to YouTube. Volume pots, they're on eBay. They're a little expensive, but you can find them. Knobs, also on eBay, easy to find. Power switch covers, also easy to find. If you happen to have this plastic piece, let me know. You can send me an email. My email's in the About section of my channel page. So right now, I do not know what the next video on this receiver is going to be, but whatever it is, it'll probably be relevant to something I just talked about. I don't think any of the next videos will top the last two. They're definitely going to be a lot more technical, because, you know, we gotta start getting into the nitty-gritty of this thing with restoration and parts replacement. If you're interested in seeing those, look forward to that. I think that's about it here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. It looks completely different now. Would you agree?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna cut right at... Sure.